MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. And Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
Circus sportsmanship by all in attendance.
Welcome to James G. Anderson Field. We are ready for girls soccer. Plymouth North against the home Marshfield Rams. I'm Ben Wilson, alongside me Jack Doherty.
Welcome everybody. We got a great matchup for you today. Knowing that the Marshfield Rams came off a 7-0 win versus Quincy, but prior to that, a 3-game losing streak, actually a 4-game losing streak, with some notable losses: 6-1 to Norwell and 6-0 to Silver Lake. Knowing they came off strong with a 7-0 win and a Sarah Foley hat trick, I love to see what they can do today to come off that momentum from a big win against Quincy. But that losing streak, that's gotta hurt, and I love the rebellion that they came with in that game against Quincy.
I agree, but you also have to notice that Plymouth North is coming off a 2-0 loss against Duxbury, so they have to have some attitude coming into this game.
100%. We love to see what the Rams will bring today, and we're excited for some action.
Both teams discussing strategies, preparing for this game that's ahead of them.
Here we go, folks. Number 1, Emerson Hobbs in net. She was phenomenal in that 7-0 win versus Quincy. See what she can do here today against a much stronger P North team.
Marshfield is 3-5 in this season against Plymouth North, who is 3-3-1 this season. They tied against Quincy a few weeks ago. I don't know about you, Jack, but I'm very excited to see number 3, Sarah Foley, because she is coming off a hat trick in the last game. I'm excited to see what she can do in this game.
100%. She has been one of the lone goal scorers for the Rams this season. She has been the top of the head for all these goal scorers, and I remember their game against North Quincy. She had a pair. She was leading the offense. She is just the commanding striker for the Rams. She really helps out her team around her, and it's, when she has the ball, she's going to put it on net. So I love to see her attacking offensive awareness.
This game is sure to be one of the greats this season.
Plymouth North is always a rivalry. So
Plymouth North in every sport against Marshfield has proven to be a difficult game.
Here we go.
Plymouth in possession of the ball now, heading into Marshfield. But Marshfield is keeping up defense, and Plymouth is struggling.
A little ping pong there.
Marshfield now with possession. Sarah Foley passes it down the field. It's going to go to number 8.
Great possession here from the Rams. Their passing skills just evolving every single game.
Absolutely, Jack. I totally agree. Rams cutting across the field, but Plymouth intercepts it. Now heading into Marshfield territory, Plymouth is going strong. Number 8 shoots, and she's going to go over the top.
Speedy striker there, number 10.
Got to watch out for that in a game like this.
100%.
Marshfield trying to get that ball.
Smart play from Bossy there. Always a little scary, these corner kicks. They really can go anywhere.
Especially when you get that tall person out there with their head. That can go right into the goal.
Yep.
A very scary play this usually is. There's a big bunch of people
Oh, boy.
there.
P North coach is not happy about that one. Could have executed better.
A little bit of a stressful game early here. Another corner kick coming for Plymouth North. A group set up next to Marshfield's goal. And there it goes. Marshfield going to intercept this one. Now this one's going to go out of bounds for Plymouth North to gain possession. Marshall playing great defense in this game. Now to Sarah Foley going down the field.
Great lead pass from
Going
Sarah
for
Foley.
Sophia Blanco is heading down the field. Cutting across the middle. She's going to take a shot, but it's going to be blocked by Plymouth North.
It's a great save. Way to come out that far. You know, it's always a risky play, but
Especially solo.
yes.
Sometimes it's tricky.
Desperate
but sometimes
times
it works.
come for desperate measures.
Absolutely. Plymouth North once again. Gonna send this one in.
Great interception there.
Marshfield gonna take this one now.
Rams are playing
Wow.
slightly passive, and it seems to be working out in their favor.
I agree with you, Jack. They are playing great defense as well. Now this one's going to get sent deep into Plymouth North territory.
I think the problem the Rams are having right now is just they're not having enough guys on offense. You got way too many on D. I think we need to have some more players, you know, stepping up in the play and helping out the one-on-one battles that we're seeing right now.
That is agreed, Jack. But also you have to be concerned. Don't put too many people on offense and not enough on defense. Defense is way
true.
more important
That
than
is
offense
true.
in a game like this.
Especially soccer, defense wins championships.
Of course. Marshfield sending this one back. Intended for Sarah Foley.
Great keeping from English there.
Plymouth has been doing a great job sending this ball into Marshfield territory, but Marshfield keeping up that defense.
Plymouth North chemistry seems to be highly effective, but you know, Marshfield, they're playing better D than they have been in the past few games. And it's really working out here against a strong P North team.
Marshfield's got to get this ball out of the corner in the upper of the field here.
Bit of a back and forth game right now.
Plymouth heading farther into Marshfield territory, but Marshfield staying on defense.
That right there is an important part to the Marshfield D. It seems like a brick wall. Nothing's getting really past them besides that lone breakaway. See if they can keep it up.
Plymouth giving Marshfield a run for their money. Plymouth with great met. Ooh. That one was a shot for the goal.
Routine for Hobbs there. Routine.
Hobbs going to send this one deep in the middle of the field.
Oh.
Ooh, bit of a collision there.
Scary play. As Owen McCall said a few weeks ago, those balls, the heads, not a good matchup right there.
Yeah, I agree. Headbutts are usually difficult when you got 3 or 4 people going for it at once.
Concussions are definitely a factor.
Bit of a ping pong for Marshfield and Plymouth here. Ooh. Bit of a collision there. Marshfield and Plymouth. Plymouth sending this towards the middle of the field. Gonna send this one deep towards Marshfield territory.
Once again, that same girl. She's a speedy one.
Now to Sarah Foley, who's having a bit of a hard time with this Plymouth defense.
These two teams seem really evenly matched. They seem to be countering each other really well. We'll see which team prevails first.
All it takes is one small mistake on either team's part.
Momentum can change very quickly in a game like soccer where there's not many goals.
And that ball's going to go into the stands for a lucky fan to take that one home.
Seems like the ball's been out of bounds more than it's been in bounds today.
I would agree with you, Jack. It's been quite the game for the ball to go in and out. Emerson Hobbs going to grab this one before Plymouth North can get to it. It's a big drop all the way to Sarah Foley.
Great touch from Sarah Foley.
This ball's going to go out of bounds. Marshfield still in possession. Marshfield keeping that ball in the Plymouth territory.
Controversial there. Not sure that was offsides.
I agree with you, Jack, but the rules are the rules.
Indeed.
Marshall going to intercept Plymouth's offense. Sarah Foley now in possession. Plymouth under pressure here. Marshfield
Love the physicality there from Blanco. Not sure what the call is.
Marshfield definitely applying pressure to Plymouth North here today. Sarah Foley going to intercept Plymouth's offense here. Oh, this ball goes out of bounds once again in this game. This one's going back to the middle of the field. Plymouth. Oh.
Handball on the play. This is a good opportunity here. Captain Sienna Bossi with a very good opportunity on this free kick.
This one can get sent down far down the field for Rams to gain possession and get that one into the net. And it's deep in the field. Marshfield in Plymouth territory. They're close. Sofia Blanco now. Ooh, nasty collision there. But Plymouth staying on defense and getting that ball out. This has definitely been a physical game for both teams. Both teams
100%.
not giving up an inch.
These battles have just been gruesome, you could say. Good poise there from Di Pasquale.
Now this one's going into Plymouth territory, but again, that defense on Plymouth is absolutely incredible.
Locked down. Really only one good chance for Marshfield as of yet.
Marshfield doing a great job applying pressure to Plymouth, forcing them to get that ball out of there. Sofia Blanco takes a shot, but it is going to be blocked. But now that's in range. Yes, and it's scored.
Pasquale!
Marshfield now leading 1-0.
Finally. Seems like they only needed one quality shot there.
What a goal from Marshfield.
Di Pasquale, the captain.
The goalie was distracted from the other shot. Didn't have enough time to block that other goal.
Good counterattack. You almost knew that was going in before it went off her foot.
Marshfield leading the game. Marshfield has momentum in this game.
That goal can be crucial for the rest of the game.
Ball now going to get thrown in, and it is kicked deep down the field, but it's going to go out of bounds. Ball in Marshfield territory.
A couple of interesting hops there. Gave Plymouth North a good chance.
This one going to take a shot, and right off the goalpost. Marshfield's got to get this ball out of there. Plymouth is doing a great job applying pressure.
Good clear from Bossi there.
Sofia Blanco now sending this one into Plymouth territory, but it's going to get taken back. Sent down the field. Marshfield going to intercept it. Going to get sent out of bounds for Plymouth North to throw this one in.
I love the grit that both of these teams are showing here.
Absolutely.
Seems like they want every single ball, and no battle is given either or.
That ball almost sent up to us.
Quite scared there. Spin move.
What a move by Sarah Foley. Those are the plays that you need to look out for on a team like Marshfield. Those moves can surprise any other team.
100%.
Oh dear.
She gets right back up like a warrior. You'll love to see that from Ryan Foley.
One deep in Plymouth North territory, but they're going to send this one way out to the upper part of the field.
Great header there.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Keep it out of danger.
Number 15, Ainsley Hall, striking in for Plymouth North.
This ball going deep. Emerson Hobbs is going to grab this one.
Very aggressive goalkeeper, Hobbs is.
dear. This one going far into Marshfield territory.
Great D
Marshfield.
there from Marshfield.
Smart play, just going to send that one out of bounds. And again with another corner kick in Marshfield territory. A big group of girls there for the ball, but actually nobody gets it.
Seems like that's the third corner kick from P North that's gone over the heads of all the players in the front of the net. See if they can change that.
Usually the goal is to get the ball to the heads of all the players to hopefully get that header into the goal. Sent over to Blanco. He's going to dribble this one down the field.
Oh.
Collision there with Plymouth North. Blanco, though, getting through. That has been Sofia Blanco's attitude today, just getting through that defense and getting that ball down the field for Marshall to score.
Another good thing to think about is the vocals from each team. I mean, it seems like everyone is communicating, and that's what you love to see in high school sport.
Number 14, Brielle Howard checking in from Plymouth North.
This one's gonna, oh, it looked to be intended for Blanco. Plymouth gonna intercept it. A little bit of a scramble for the ball here. Plymouth doing a great job keeping this ball in bounds. This one's going to go out of bounds.
Bossy loves that boot with the right foot.
Marshall defense like a brick wall here. Plymouth struggling to get that ball even close to the net.
Seems like after those first two chances from Plymouth North, the defense really locked them down.
I think those attempts really woke up Marshfield and told them that they really need to watch out for drives like that from Plymouth North.
Indeed.
And it is close to Marshfield goal there. Marshfield going to wisely kick this
Seems
one
like
away.
a little jinx there from us.
Almost.
About halfway through the first half.
20 minutes to go as Marshfield leads 1-0 against Plymouth North. Sofia Blanco now going to get possession of this ball, looking for Sarah Foley. Ball cuts across the field. Plymouth going to send this one back into Marshfield territory.
Deep Pasquale here, coming again.
Marshfield heading down Plymouth territory, but that ball's going out of bounds.
She's definitely been the largest threat for Marshfield this year, excuse me.
Absolutely, I agree, Jack. Marshfield doing a great job on offense here, taking a shot, and almost a little bit of a slip up there by Plymouth North. Plymouth North does not want to let another goal pass them. A huge rainbow
That was
down
a
the
high
field.
one.
Marshfield still in possession of this ball, heading down the field. Cutting across to the middle here. Sarah Foley now. In possession, and oh my.
Another one of
That was
those
quite
battles.
the
I
hit
mean,
there.
Sarah Foley comes away with that one.
Sarah Foley now not going to let it phase her. Great drive there by Marshfield.
Thought that would be a corner
Number
kick, but I
2,
guess not.
Rowan Malvey checking in.
Malvey checking in, number
for
2.
the Rams.
She'll take out Ryan Foley.
Ryan Foley has had a physical game here against Plymouth North. She could use some rest. Ball's going in Marshall territory, but
Offsides.
that was a great drive from Plymouth there. Unfortunately, an offsides call was made.
Yeah, it seems number 10 on P North has been unbelievable with her speed and her strength. Luckily, the Marshfield defense has been locking her down, but it's not going to be too long before she cuts through.
Indeed, and that might happen right now because she's heading towards the goal, looking for a shot, but Marshfield locking down that defense. Absolutely great game for the Marshfield defense.
Seems like they just know where each
Number
other are,
21,
and
Sophia
it's working out really well.
Bedini checking in for the Eagles.
Another corner kick for P North.
It's going to be a big jump for all girls.
Like I said, they
Marshfield.
fixed it.
Great defense. Plymouth going to throw this one in.
Number 20, Maddie Rush checking back in for Plymouth North.
Large gap in the middle of the field.
That can usually be a factor for a game like this when Plymouth has that great offense.
Yep.
Sophia Blanco is the intended target on that one. Fortunately, Plymouth North comes up with that one. Marshfield on great defense.
Good
all
read
day
there from
today.
Jonas.
Plymouth going to send this one in the middle.
Those headers have got to hurt.
I've taken a few headers from the soccer ball in my days, but it hasn't felt too good.
And they seem to be doing it 2 to 3 times a game per player, so wonder how they're doing.
Ooh.
Good battle there from Blanco to earn that corner kick.
Group starting to form next to the goal. Marshfield is hoping to get their second goal of today. Plymouth North still looking for their first. Kicked in, a fight near the goal, and it's not going to be
Great
good,
save
but
there.
Marshfield's still in possession of the ball. It's going to get sent over, and it's going over the goal.
Taylor Curtis checking back in for Plymouth North.
Plymouth now in possession. Marshfield applying pressure. This one going down into Marshfield territory.
Plymouth loves those long balls and try and cut through the D because everything else seems to not be working.
I agree with that one. The long balls are definitely a great play, especially for a game like this.
A lot of subs here for P North.
Ella Morena checking in for Plymouth North.
P North still in possession of the ball, but Marshfield playing great defense. This one's going deep.
Another one of those.
Emerson Hobbs going to grab this one. Emerson going to kick this one deep to the middle of the field.
Good pressure from DePasquale there. She's been all over the place.
Sarah Foley now in possession, going to send it to the middle. And it's a shot, but P North is going to come up with this one.
Great show of passing there from the Rams. Seem to be finding each other really well right now.
Rowan Malve with a great shot, but unfortunately Plymouth North doing great on defense. And this one is a huge pass down the field.
Dangerous spot here for a free kick.
Marshall looking to set up like a brick wall to hopefully prevent that ball from going anywhere towards the goal. This one goes over all the defenders, and it's going over the goal as well.
Over everything.
Sofia Blanco once again going for that ball. What a game she's been having today, Sofia Blanco.
I mean, she has just been the hardest worker on the offensive side for the Rams. Seems to
Cut this
show
one
here.
across the middle. Malve going to pass it to Sarah Foley. But Plymouth playing defense. They know how powerful Marshfield can be. They've already let up one goal. They do not want to make it two.
I think they got Sarah Foley's number down because, I mean, it seems like they're double teaming her on every ball she touches.
Well, Sarah Foley did have a hat trick in her last game, so she is definitely a dangerous threat to Plymouth North. This one going deep into Marshfield territory. It's going to go right back to where it started and out of bounds.
Darby Unto checking back in for Plymouth North.
Interesting strategy from P North. You know, they're subbing in and out a lot of players, and I think it's going to keep them fresh, especially for the end of the game. That might come back to bite Marshfield.
Indeed, I agree with that, Jack. Marshfield has only made about one substitute, and Plymouth North is keeping in fresh players. Marshfield players could be starting to get a little tired, while Plymouth North is just sending in all the fresh players. Marshfield gonna send this one down, but Plymouth is gonna grab that one. That one's gonna get sent all the way up and into the middle of the field.
Seems like this is the definition of a back and forth game. I mean, opportunities for great both teams, and it seems like no team has really got the upper hand besides Marshfield with that lone goal. But
Number 10, Abby Chambers checking back in for Plymouth North.
And once again, another substitute for Plymouth North.
they just keep coming.
Hobbs going to pick this one up. This one's going to the middle of the field. Ooh.
Another good opportunity for Bossy. Boot one in.
Lots of Marshfield players down the field. But P North going to have some defense ready for them. This one's going to go out of bounds. Marshfield intercepts that throw. But Plymouth North regains possession. Going to send this one deep, and it's going to go out of bounds. Marshfield sending this one down the field. Plymouth doing a great job keeping that ball in Marshfield territory. Sarah Foley now has possession of the ball.
Once again, Sarah Foley disrupted.
Defense has definitely been locking down on Sarah Foley today. They know what a threat she is to them. Now, Sofia Blanco, unable to get possession, and this one's going out of bounds.
Her offensive pressure is just unmatched. She seems to be knocking every ball out of bounds and getting ball possession for the Rams. See if she can keep it up. Maybe score a goal for the Rams.
Plymouth North attempting to intercept the throw-in by Marshfield. Marshfield doing a great job keeping that ball in Plymouth territory. I'm going to send this one deep to the middle of the field. But Marshfield not allowing that ball to cross the middle of the field. A great volley here between Marshfield and Plymouth as Plymouth is heading towards the net, but there's going to be a fall there.
No call. Good. I think it's a good call. Very clean battle there. P North coach definitely disagrees with me, but
Well, he's not wearing red. He's not the ref. Emerson Hobbs gonna punt this one down the field.
that is a phenomenal header from Cami Picard.
Now Sofia Blanco heading down the field, trying to get possession of that ball, but two Plymouth North defenders on it. That's difficult. A little bit of a fall there from Sofia Blanco.
She forces another corner kick, but she might be hurt on the play.
That one looked like it did hurt with two defenders on her. But Sofia Blanco getting up like the champion that she is going to continue this game.
Corinne Daly in for the Rams. Her first appearance today. And she'll take out the somewhat injured Sofia Blanco.
I agree with the call to take out Sofia Blanco.
She needs a rest.
Yes, she looks like she needs a rest. And it looks like after that hit, she's a little tired. Plymouth North once again having to get this ball away from their net. With just under 4 minutes to go left in this first half. Plymouth North heading down to Marshfield territory. Marshall going to intercept
Good
that one.
clear from Panagarasi there.
This one is going to go out of bounds.
Dangerous opportunity for P North here at the end of the first quarter, or excuse me, half.
Marshfield doing great on defense, but Plymouth North still keeping that ball around Marshfield's goal.
Yet another corner kick. How many is that now?
I believe 6. Plymouth with their 6th corner kick of this game. North's definitely strategizing their formation for this corner kick.
DePasquale with a little bit of altercation there with, I believe, number 10. 2 star players do not like each other very much.
Number 10 is a dangerous threat against the Marshfield defense here today. She has made plenty of drives down the field solo, but Marshfield able to keep up the defense, and it's just been a great, great game for Plymouth and Marshfield. It's a fight for the ball here. Plymouth going to get this one as it goes out of bounds. Marshfield sending this one down. Plymouth going to be the first to grab the ball. Send this one back. But Marshfield.
Good chip there from Jane Farrell. Ping pong action here.
Marshfield and Plymouth going back and forth for this ball.
That's just to highlight their effective defensive strategies here. And like both teams just know each other really well, but here's a good chance.
But Emerson Hobbs going to snag that one. And there's going to be a yellow card now.
Wow.
Against Plymouth North.
And she'll come out. Not sure what the ruling is on yellow cards, but do you have to come out?
Nora O'Neill checking back in.
I believe you do have to come out after a yellow card is played against you. Now with the 2-minute warning here in the first half of this game. Marshfield leading 1-0 against Plymouth North. Marshfield now dribbling down the field, hoping to hopefully get another goal before halftime. It's a fight for the ball.
Good move there from 14.
26 going to send this one deep down the field. Intercepted by Marshfield. Is going to keep this one in Plymouth's area of the field.
Well, that's the half, Ben.
At the end of 1.5
Thoughts?
of play, the
It's
score
been an
is
incredible game so
Marshfield
far.
1,
Heading into halftime, Marshfield leading 1-0 against Plymouth. This has been an absolute game, back and forth. Marshfield and Plymouth defense both doing absolutely incredible. This has been an incredible game.
Couldn't agree more. I think it's been a very even game, and it seems to be the game to watch. So we'll take a quick break here on Marshfield Community Media. Jack Doherty alongside Ben Wilson. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. And Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time. People in the community tell us all the time, Marshfield Community Media is a hidden gem. While we love hearing that we're a gem, we don't love hearing that we're hidden. So let's talk about what we can offer you and this wonderful community. One of the biggest things we offer is training. We can train you on various forms of media such as camerawork, podcasting, editing, and so much more. The only thing we require is that you're a member of our studio, which for Marshfield residents is just $30 a year. And with that membership, you not only get access to training, but our entire arsenal of state-of-the-art equipment. We'll help you create the content you've been dreaming about. In addition to this, we also offer production services. Do you have a small business and want to film some promotions for your website or social media? We've got you covered. We've worked with businesses all over the South Shore to produce high-quality promotional material at an affordable rate. You probably already know this, but in case you don't, we provide high-quality coverage of important community events. This includes MHS Varsity Sports, municipal government meetings, important local news, and many other special community events and ceremonies. So if you'd like to know more about us, you can check out our website at marshfieldcommunitymedia.com or give us a call at 781-837-4384. Thank you. Over the past 15 years, MCM has supported the Marshfield community through its mission in connecting the community. As successful as MCM has been, there is a significant challenge facing MCM that will dramatically impact the Marshfield community. Just like almost all community media centers, over 90% of MCM's funding comes from Comcast and Verizon's cable licenses with the town of Marshfield. MCM receives a small percentage of that cable revenue. With technology changing and people changing the way that they consume media, many people have decided to abandon cable television for streaming platforms. 2021 to 2022 saw the greatest one-year decline in cable subscriptions in Massachusetts at 10%. Marshfield isn't immune to this, and over the next several years, we expect to see at least a 20% decrease in our funding due to the decline in cable subscribers in Marshfield. It means saying goodbye to members of the MCM staff, not making important upgrades that make MCM the state-of-the-art studio it is, and a significant reduction in support to valuable community institutions. But most importantly, what does this mean for you? It means saying goodbye to open and transparent government coverage, not being able to see important Marshfield school events like graduation and sports, as well as important community news and information shared by MCM. Please don't let this important community institution wither and die. Please contact us or visit our website to find out more about how you can support Marshfield Community Media.
Marshfield Community News is powered by Tiny & Sons Auto Glass.
So Marshfield Community Media, we're a community media center, first and foremost. We cover the local events in town, so your high school sports. We help do the government coverage from all the things like select board, zoning board, etc. We also teach people in the community how to do video work, audio work, so podcasts, making videos for their YouTube channels. We run content made by local members of the community on our TV channels and put it up online. Basically, we serve the media needs of the community. Tailgate with MCM is the opportunity for people to come in and see what we do. A lot of the times people see the things that we do online, whether it's watching a
Welcome back to James G. Anderson Field. It is now the second half. Marshfield Rams against Plymouth North. Marshfield leading 1-0 in this spectacular game. Both teams fresh and ready to go for this next half.
I think Marshfield needed it.
Yes, Marshfield has had an eventful first half. Lots of collisions with Plymouth North. This next half is sure to be a great one. Ball in Marshfield territory now. Plymouth going to send this one out of bounds, give it back to Marshfield. Marshfield having difficulty getting this one out of that area of the field.
Great catch there by that fan.
One getting sent down the field towards Marshfield territory. My mistake. I forget
There
we
she goes again.
switched goals after the half. Marshfield doing great on defense. But Plymouth heading down the field. Ooh, bit of a collision there. Sarah Foy now going to send this one over to Malve.
Interesting shot there from about the 50-yard line.
Plymouth going to grab this one and send it deep to the middle of the field. Definitely seems to be a little bit of stress from the Plymouth North coach. Looking to throw this one in. maintaining possession of the ball. Marshall doing a good job playing that defense. This one heading down the field. Small collision there.
Love the physicality from Daly there. She steals that ball right away from the
Marshall
Plymouth North defender.
down the field. Marshall now in the corner of the field, gonna send this one over the goal. Marshfield going to apply the pressure on Plymouth to get that ball away from the net. Ball going out of bounds. Plymouth going to send this
One too many balls on the field there.
A little bit of a confusion there for both teams. A little bit of a back and forth here to begin the second half.
Marshfield collision there between Foley and Ionis.
Marshall going to send this one in from the sideline. It's going to be some back and forth going out of bounds.
It's the ref.
Plymouth going to send this one in. Marshall maintaining possession of the ball. Plymouth still applying pressure. Marshall trying to keep that ball out of their area of the field.
I think Plymouth North's problem right now is just they're going through these big boots, expecting them to get through, and it seems like every time Marshfield just stops them right in their tracks. See if they can change their strategy here to try and get some balls through, because nothing's working right now.
I agree with you, Jack. I think Plymouth needs to work on the short game more than the long game.
100%.
Marshall trying to keep that ball in Plymouth's part of the field. Sarah Foley.
Once again, triple teamed there.
We've said it before and we'll say it again. Plymouth North knows how much of a threat Sarah Foley is to them. They know she's coming off of a hat trick.
Yep. I mean, it seems like I said earlier, every time she gets the ball, they got 3 people just swarming her.
Plymouth's strategy is to hopefully not get Sarah Foley near the ball, because Plymouth North is down in this game. They need a goal. Marshall keeping this ball away from their part of the field, doing a great job staying on defense. Plymouth going to get this ball once again on the bottom of the field on the sideline. Going into Marshfield now. Marshall playing defense, doing great. Plymouth, though, gaining possession. Plymouth going to have a long shot towards the goal, but that is going nowhere near the goal.
Ryan Foley back in after a long break, and Kayla DiPasquale will come out for her first break.
Marshfield preparing to kick this ball down the field. There it goes, deep into the upper part of the field.
Another
It's gonna
boot
get
from
sent
Plymouth
right
North, but
back.
it actually works.
Emerson Hobbs going to scoop this one up before Plymouth can make any sort of play. Hobbs going to boot this one to the middle of the field. Plymouth, though, going to intercept it, but Sarah Foley's going to give it back from Marshfield. Bit of a back and forth action here between Plymouth and Marshfield. Now Marshfield going to get possession of the ball. Plymouth charging down Marshfield territory towards the goal, but Marshfield...
Seems like right there they were using that short game like we talked about, and it actually started to work. So see if they can take that into consideration next time.
Checking back in for the Rams.
Sophia Blanco checking back in. I remember in the first half she had a bit of a nasty fall that had her taken out to end the first half. Good to know she's back in, healthy and ready to go. Marshfield still playing great defense in this game. Sarah Foley and Sofia Blanco both going back and forth.
A little miscommunication there, but the Rams figure it out.
This one's going to get sent out of bounds.
Ainsley Hall checking back in for Plymouth North. Real Howard in for the Eagles.
Plymouth going to throw this one into the field, but it's going to be intercepted by Malave. Over to Blanco. Number 10 now, who's been having an impressive game, but unfortunately no goals. This one's going to go out of bounds for Plymouth North. It's going to quickly send this one back in bounds. Number 26, but the Rams are applying the pressure.
This is a great center from 26. Good passing play from the
Now
Eagles.
a shot on goal, that's going over.
Nothing doing, but that is a good chance nonetheless.
Marshfield looking to kick this one down the field. This one going down the field. Blanco in possession of the ball. Fortunately loses it to Plymouth North. He's going to send this one back towards Marshfield.
Offsides. Interesting call. Number 10 does not seem happy on Plymouth North. She has been trying to get through this defense all day. She had that one chance earlier in the game, but ever since then, you know, she really hasn't done much.
Ball sent down towards Plymouth territory. Marshfield, though. Marshfield trying to get through. Plymouth doing a great job on defense. Rams are still trying to get that ball down the field. Goes out of bounds, is going to be thrown back in now. Once again, Plymouth North applying that pressure, doing a great job of doing that this game. After that goal, Plymouth North realized that they need to apply more pressure against Marshfield, especially on number 3, Sarah Foley, who's had no more than 3 defenders on her every time she gets the ball.
Deep Pasquale back in the game, and for the first time, Sarah Foley is coming out.
Sarah Foley's been playing a great game, multiple possessions of the ball.
I do like the play to put Deep Pasquale back in. I mean, the offensive threat in her is just unmatched from anyone else on the team, and I think at the end of the game, it's a great call from the coach.
Plymouth doing a great job keeping the ball away from Marshfield, but Marshfield also doing a great job. Number 10 now driving down the field by herself, but intercepted by Marshfield's defense.
Plymouth North's coach's face is about as red as a tomato, or you could say the ref's shirt. I mean, he's been screaming all game.
It has definitely been a stressful game ever since they let up 1 goal to Marshfield. I think Plymouth is trying to find a strategy to get through Marshfield's defense. As we talked about, the long game didn't work. They went to short game, but Marshfield has them on that too. I don't know if there's any such thing as medium game, but if there is, I think Plymouth should start using it.
Nothing to be mad about as a coach for Plymouth North, though. I mean, it's been a great game for both sides. Good chances for both sides. Of course, Marshfield got that one through, but other than that, you could say it's been a very even game.
I would agree with you. It has been back and forth all day. Emerson Hobbs going to scoop this one up. Plymouth has had a few opportunities this half to get it going, but Emerson Hobbs has been great on defense against this team. Now back and forth in the middle of the field. Marshfield trying to drive down the field, but Plymouth is going to play defense and get that ball out of there. Number 10 takes a hard fall.
Got to give it to her. Number 10 is everywhere.
Incredible
She's
game.
Fighting off balls left and right, fighting off defenders left and right. Seems like, just like Sarah Foley, she's been triple teamed, and she somehow finds a way to make it through every time.
I would definitely agree. Number 10 has had an incredible game. She has had multiple drives down the field, and she has given Marshfield quite a scare quite a few times, taking a shot towards the net. Marshfield kicking this one out of bounds. Now in towards Plymouth's area of the field. Plymouth's going to send this one towards the middle of the field. Number 26 now with possession, sending this one down the field for number 10. Once again, number 10, who has been having, like I said before, an incredible game.
She forces that throw in a very dangerous area. Interesting choice having center back on defense take that throw in such a far up area in the field.
I think it's mainly due to number 10 having such a big game that she's maybe developed a little bit of weakness. Marshfield trying to get that ball out of there, but Plymouth North doing a great job keeping it towards the net. Marshfield, though.
Seems like Hobbs has had a easy game, although there's been a few scares in front of the net. She really hasn't had to make any tough saves as of yet.
I would definitely agree with you. And this one's going out of bounds as well.
Sophia Magnini checking back in for Plymouth North.
This one going into Plymouth's area of the field. Plymouth playing great defense here. Goes out of bounds. Marshfield now with possession of the ball. Marshall doing a great job keeping that ball away from their side of the field. But Plymouth is coming in hot, trying to get that ball past Marshfield's strong defense.
Good ball movement from the Rams there.
Once again goes back to the same spot of the field, and that is the 30-yard line. Bit of a back and forth time of the game right here. Plymouth going to kick this one out of bounds, give the ball to Marshfield. Marshfield cutting the ball across to the middle. Now, a little bit of a scuffle
Love
for the
that
ball.
battle from deepest quality there. Forces the goalie to make a good save. About the midway point here in half number 2.
Marshfield still leading 1-0 against Plymouth North. Ooh, a little bit of a fall there for Plymouth North.
Natalie Cook checking back in for Plymouth North, and Sarah Foley checking back in for the Rams.
Sarah Foley back in there for Rowan Malvey.
Sarah Foley hoping to have a better second half than first. She had a lot of defense covering her throughout the first half. It has been a hard game for Sarah Foley, but the Rams have still persevered and gotten through, and that was able to get them a goal in the first half. Number 26 making a dribble down the field. Marshall doing a great job covering him. North going to send this one back in.
Triple header.
Triple header. Almost a quadruple. Sophia Blanco now.
Good touch with the
With
head.
two defenders on her, charging
Sophia.
down the field, doing a great job. Kicks it out of bounds. Sophia Blanco has been a dangerous threat to this Plymouth North team. Sophia Blanco, I would say, is one of the reasons why Marshall got the goal that they did.
Here's a chance.
Marshfield making a charge towards Plymouth North, but Plymouth North playing good defense and getting that ball away. Rams going to send this one back, not letting Plymouth North get the ball towards their territory. Number 7, Kayla DePasquale, with a nice charge there down the field.
She's been on the ball all game and forces a offensive zone throw in there for the Rams.
Plymouth North doing a great job passing the ball around, keeping Marshfield on their toes.
Oh,
Jeez, what a
off
hit.
the dome.
Big hit for number 10, Cameron Picard. But she's still going like nothing happened. Sarah Foley now with possession. Pass it over to Piper Ionis. Pass it back over to Katie DePasquale. DePasquale chasing for the ball, but it's going to go out of bounds before she can get to it.
I think in the offensive zone for both teams, both the offenses are just kind of getting out-muscled by the defenses, and that's mainly the reason we haven't had a lot of shots on goal this game.
Absolutely. This has been a defensive game on both ends. Ooh,
Cammy Picard takes down 2 players.
number 26 seems to be, oh dear, seems to be injured. Her left leg appears to be injured. She's still on the ground.
I'd see that's the first shot on goal, or not on goal, but in the direction of the goal by Sarah Foley. Finally starting to learn how to play with this tough Plymouth North defense.
Number 26 is unfortunately hurt here.
She's one of those good players for P North as well.
Number 26, like a champion, getting back up, and is going to stay in the game. What perseverance by 26, staying in this game, knowing how important it is for her team.
She knows she's a valuable player. She knows she's got to keep herself in. She fights that pain off.
Now at the bottom half of the field, Marshfield, keep this one out of bounds. Number 21 now on P North, going to take this one out of bounds.
Checking in for Marshfield, number 21, Daniela Pratt.
Daniela Pratt with her first appearance of the game. She's going to take out Ryan Foley.
Ryan Foley, who has scored the 1 goal today for Marshfield, is going to be taken out. I think head coach Peter Gaffer knows how important she is this game. He wants to keep her fresh and healthy. This one heading towards Marshfield. Emerson Hobbs going to pick this one up, not allowing.
It's probably the closest thing to a goal we've seen from the P North side.
I would agree. Plymouth North still trying to figure out how to offensively get that ball down the field.
Good chip pass there from Picard.
Marshall taking this one down the field. P North, though, doing a good job going back and forth from player to player with that ball. Now number 10, want to take this one down the field.
Good battle there from Jonas, but number 10 just fights it off.
Big shot, but Emerson Hobbs is going to grab that.
Oh,
She's
boy.
going to get hit by a P North
Good
player.
block there from Bossy. The second goalie, you might say.
Emerson Hobbs was distracted a little bit, but luckily for Marshfield, Sienna Bossi was right there, able to block the pass.
Hope she's okay, though. Yeah, not really sure where she could be hurting here, but
Fortunately for Emerson Hobbs, had a collision with number 21 on Plymouth North. But all is still well for Marshfield because Marshfield still leads 1-0. Hobbs
crucial
did
that
not
she
let
stays
that
in.
ball through.
Could be a pivotal moment if cold goalie has to come in with 12 minutes remaining here in the second half. Want to keep her warm. Fiona Cregan getting ready.
Emerson Hobbs getting back up.
Give Emerson a hand, folks. Checking in for
That is
North,
great
North
news for the Rams.
Curtis.
I mean,
Emerson Hobbs, like a true champion, getting back up and staying in goal. She knows how important she is to this Marshfield team.
if P North ever had a chance to score, this is the chance.
There's a big group there. Emerson Hobbs.
Aggressive goalie, but it pays off.
Emerson Hobbs now has a chip on her shoulder. So I'm going into the Plymouth section of the field, going right back to Marshfield though.
Bit of a hot potato right now.
Plymouth going to get this one out of bounds and throw it back in. Charging towards Marshfield. With almost 12 minutes left, Marshfield still leads 1-0.
Not sure. Okay, that is a P North free kick from that dangerous area. 30-yard line. That can be scored easily.
Free kick for Plymouth North. Marshfield knows they need to stay on defense. This can be dangerous.
Don't think she got all of that one, but P North still has possession.
Marshfield send this one back to Plymouth territory. Great defense by the Marshfield Rams.
That is another header from Picard. She's probably had about 10 of those straight off the forehead. It's just like she's got a rock for a head.
Emerson Hobbs going to scoop this one up from Marshfield. Going to send this one to midfield. Sarah Foley ducks the
Chip
ball
pass there.
over to Sofia Blanco. Blanco charging down the field. Blanco, number 27 on Blanco's tail. Blanco trying to cut across the middle. It goes out of bounds.
Crucial corner kick here for the Rams.
This is a dangerous moment for Plymouth North. Marshfield, if scoring their second goal, could secure this game.
Timeout for the
A
Rams.
little over 10 minutes left here in the match. We're going to get a timeout.
MCM coverage of MHS
And we're going
Sports
to take
is
a quick
proudly
break here
presented
on
by
Marshfield Community Media.
Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
We are back here on Marshfield Community Media as the Marshfield Rams lead 1-0 against Plymouth North here on girls varsity soccer.
Big corner kick here for the Rams. Can change the game.
Almost 10 minutes left in the second half. This one's going towards the goal. Rams hit one towards the goal, but the goalie keeping a good job.
I think that was saved from a player. Great job. Good awareness.
Marshall going to get to throw this one from out of bounds.
Sophia Blanco.
Sophia Blanco heading down the field. I believe she had too many Plymouth North defenders on her.
She is just an unstoppable force. A freight train, you may say. Another corner kick for the Rams. P North really can't keep giving these Rams more chances to score here late in the game.
I would agree with you. Jack and Marshfield.
Oh,
So close to the net.
somehow that stayed out.
I am extremely surprised that stayed out. Plymouth North showing great defense. Trying to make sure they don't let Marshfield get their second goal of this game.
Sarviento checking back in for Plymouth North.
What do you know? Another sub for Plymouth North.
Plymouth North has had a lot of substitutes this game, but they have been keeping their players fresh, hoping to score that goal and tie this game. She's going to throw this one in. Still keeping the ball in Plymouth's section of the field. Seven and a half minutes left. Marshfield leads 1-0. Plymouth North trying to get that goal in, but Marshfield has been keeping the ball down on their section of the field. 10 for Plymouth going for it. But Piper Jonas going to get there before her.
Smart play from Sadie English there to give their team possession for the throw-in.
Sofia Blanco now with possession of the ball. Going towards the middle of the field.
Sofia Blanco using the body. Brackett's in there.
An absolutely physical player, Sofia Blanco is. Sarah Foley now passing this on down the field. Plymouth going to intercept it. It's going to go out of bounds for Sarah Foley to throw this one in. Or not.
Once
Piper
again, the P
Jonas.
North coach is back at it. You can hear him from up here.
I think it's been quite a stressful game for P North ever since that goal by Marshall was scored.
100%.
With almost 5 minutes left in this second half, Plymouth really wants to score that goal, but Marshfield is keeping the ball on their side of the field.
Bit of controversy here. Marshfield coach is not happy now.
I must add that the sun going down here, turning day into night, is definitely causing some players to have to use their hands to block their face. I can see Emerson Hobbs using her hand.
Yeah, one of those players, Emerson Hobbs. I mean, that's the one player you really don't want to see covering their eyes. It's got to be tough if the ball comes her way in any direction.
Marshall doing a great job keeping this on Plymouth's end of the field. This has been an all Marshfield second half. Plymouth has had a hard time in the second half getting the ball towards Marshfield's end of the field.
I think we haven't really seen a ball near Emerson Hobbs in the past 10 minutes, and that has got to be a problem, especially if you're the coach for P North. You don't know what to do because it seems like you've tried everything in the book, and this Marshfield defense is just not holding back.
I agree with you, Jack. 5 minutes left in the second half. Plymouth needs a goal to tie this game. If not, Marshfield's going to take this one to be 4-5.
Another save. Oh, whiff there.
Sarah Floyd now in possession of the ball. Going down the field.
There's the little agility there.
Bit of a collision there between Sarah Foley and number 10. I think that was a bit of a controversial
how the refs
play.
missed that one.
The Marshall coaching staff is not happy with the no call on that play. Sarah Foley took a hard hit with number 10.
Not sure anyone's happy with the call on that play from that Marshfield side.
Marshfield gonna throw this one in. Marshfield has victory in sight. Plymouth North now definitely is trying to get in there, score the goal.
Time is running out for P North, but this opportunity right here with this free kick is a huge one at that.
A free kick for P North. This could secure the game and send us into overtime.
I don't believe there is overtime, by the way. I think they ended a tie. Not sure the ruling on that, but I'm pretty sure. So it will be very crucial for Marshall to come out on top here. To get those
A
big
timeout
points.
called in this game.
So there's a timeout, but
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
Good to hear confidence from the coach and his players. This is quite possibly the biggest play of the game.
Controversial moment. Marshfield looking for their second win in a row. Kick is up. And it is headbutted. Oh, close
Thought that
one.
one was in.
My heart sank for a minute. I thought that one was going in.
Luckily, this defense is unstoppable right now for the Rams. Every second matters here in the dying minutes of this game.
This one goes down the field. Still in the Marshfield section.
Rowan Malvey.
Malvey back in. She'll take off Pratt, but a little bit of a spite there. Creative header.
Out of bounds once again. So going deep into Marshfield territory. Marshfield playing that defense. Number 10 trying to get through. Number 10 looking for a call there. Not going to get it.
Seems like every minute there's some controversy here.
P North's going to be able to throw this ball in. Number 10 looking for a goal to throw to. Marshfield is sending all of their players down the field to protect that goal. Sarah Foley now going to get it taken out by number 10.
Good lead pass there.
Marshfield maintaining possession of the ball.
Good move there from Malvey. Oh,
This one to the back of Sofia Blanco. Didn't see that one coming. So now towards Marshfield territory of the field.
shielding from Panagrossi there.
Ryan Foley checking back in for Marshfield.
Ryan Foley back in the game for Marshfield. Marshfield is sending out all of their heavy artillery to protect that goal.
DePasquale coming out, but I think Ryan Foley is a better defender. Good call from coach. That's great shielding from Panagrossi.
Sofia Blanco now making a charge down the field. Three defenders are going to stop that ball. Send this one down the field. A very vocal Plymouth North coach who's definitely got some heat
That's
going.
a high one.
Number 10 with
Yeah,
a little
DePasquale
aggression
checking
shown.
back in for Marshfield.
DePasquale is back in just like that.
Piper Ionis
Blanco, I
now.
believe, is out now.
Piper Ionis going to throw this one in. Intercepted by Plymouth North. It's a physical battle for the ball. Plymouth North is going to come up with it. This one goes down the field. Rams are going to intercept it, but Plymouth North sending it back down the field. Number 10 on Plymouth North was
Great
intended for.
interception.
Piper Ionis going to intercept that one. It's going to go out of bounds. Marshfield's going to gain possession.
End of this game has to be close. Sitting on that 5-minute marker here on the scoreboard for a while now.
Marshfield
Clear.
playing great defense.
And
that's the
is
game.
it.
And that is a MHS.
That's a great win from the Rams. That is a very tough Plymouth North team, and they fought them off like it was nothing.
Incredible, incredible game.
Safe travels home to our visitors from Plymouth North.
Both teams played well. Marshfield wins 1-0 against Plymouth North here at James G. Anderson Field.
For pictures after the game. Thank you, everyone.
This has been an incredible game. I'm Ben Wilson. Alongside me, Jack Doherty. Thank you and good night from Marshfield Community Media.
See you all later.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. And Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.